told you my outfit would change, so here we are. I got a few more boxes, but it's still not all of the boxes. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started and show you what else I got.
Wait, stop right there. If you haven't watched the first Amazon Prime video haul part 1, stop what you're doing and go watch it now.
So the first thing is, I got this book by Paula Scott, and it's called Mother and Son, Our Back and Forth Journal. And so I bought this for me and CJ because he's getting older, and the older he gets, the more things are changing with him. So the things that he likes, the things that he dislikes, the things that he's interested in, his hobbies, all of that is changing over time. So I wanted to make sure that him and I had a way to just connect with each other. And so in this book, it has a couple of different categories. It comes with a table of contents and explains the purpose of the journal. Him and I can go in and write down things like what we both like, different types of stories, our plans for ourselves, and then watch how those things have changed over time. So I already went in and filled in some of this stuff, and then I'm gonna hand it off to him so he can go in and fill in his side, and then we'll just keep handing the book back and forth. But I thought this was cute. That was, I'm sorry if you can hear Bella, it is what it is. The next thing I got was a new bonnet. And I like this one. The one that I had is for like people with a lot of hair, or if you have braids and things like that. It's one of those massive jumbo bonnets, and so it comes off my head often because obviously I don't have a lot of hair. So I got a smaller one, and so this one is inside out, machine washable, and so you can wear it on any side, and it has a drawstring so it can fit my little small head. So yeah, that was another thing that I got from the Amazon Prime sale. The next thing I want to show you is this to-do planner. So I have a lot of things going on, from my regular job to the things with the boys to things with Brian. We both have business endeavors that we're hopping into this year. So I just started to feel like I was very unorganized. So I used to carry around a planner before, but I stopped doing it once I came over to the job that I'm in now. And so now I'm realizing that I actually need it. And I'm the type of girl that likes to write things down, so this comes in handy for me. But basically, each day looks like this. And so you fill in the date here. You can circle what day of the week it is. It asks you for things that you're grateful for, and so each day I write something in here, and then as I go through the day, I look at this, and it just brings me so much joy, and just reminds me to always be grateful and positive about the things that are happening. Over here is to-do list, and then this list here says must get done, and I really like this because I write these things down, the things that I have to do for the day, and then this list I just kind of trickle off as the day goes on. It has a section for notes and stuff, but another reason why I got it is for the health section, because I am very small, but I am not the healthiest person, if that makes sense. Like, I don't eat healthy, I eat regular, okay? And so as the years go on, I find that I want to do things a little bit differently. I hate water. So one of the things this journal has is water intake. Earlier this year, Brian and I bought those big gallon water bottles thinking that we would drink the water and, you know, it would motivate us. It's the one that has the little sayings on it. None of that works for me. So I like this because I can keep track of how much water I drink in a day, and I tend to do better with bottled water. So if I drink one bottled water, I can just go ahead and mark those water drops off. And then health and fitness. Right now I'm only doing like a dance class, and I actually stopped doing it for a while and have to go back now that the kids are out of school. So that's what I'll put here. Down here is a list for appointments, and then you can also write down like your breakfast, your meals for the day. And then at the bottom of each of these, it has a little saying. So this one says, "It's never too late to be what you might have to be," by George Eliot. I like that, actually. It's never too late to be what you might have to be. I like that. So yeah, I got a daily planner to keep my whole life organized. In the back of it, it has the little holder, so you can use it as a placeholder, or you can use it to close the book, and then it has a little pocket back here. And so this particular book is by, what is this? Zicto? I don't know, something. Okay, so the next thing I got for work because we're working from home, and I didn't bring a lot of things home from my office to work with, and I don't have any pens, and the person who has all the pens in the house is Brian, and I keep stealing all his pens, and not just any old pens, all the good pens. So I went and I bought a bunch of these pens. These are the diamond rose gold pens with the little diamond on the top, and they're called Diamond Pens Cute Ball. Oh, I guess that's supposed to say ballpoint black ink pack, and it's a 16 pack. So they come like this, and they're it's a bunch of different ones. They come in these little cases, and so I got rose gold. I also got silver ones, and then they had these cute little polka dot ones. So I got the rose gold polka dots, and they're cute. And then I also got the white polka dots. So every time I need a pen, I don't have to go and steal Brian's pens, and I'm sure he'll be happy that I'm not stealing his pens, even though he tried to steal my pen already. And I told him he can have one, but don't be using it so these little girls could be talking to you at the office, okay? This is not a conversation starter, all right? You tell them that's your wife pen, all right? Wife pen. After the pandemic school year, Brian and I got together and realized that we needed to have a little bit more structure. Now, granted, next school year is gonna look different. CJ will actually be in school. So we needed a little bit more structure as how we were gonna run our house. And so we decided that we would get, one of the things that we were gonna do is get a chore chart. We were gonna make one, but we have been saying that for what, 2 years now, and it hasn't been made. So I found some on Amazon, and these stick on the side of the refrigerator. Now the fact that they folded this up like this is gonna be hard to stick on the refrigerator. I'm gonna have to press it open. Like, look at this. How this gonna stick on the refrigerator? But they're magnets, and this is the back. And so this is the scoreboard. So each person gets a color. They write their name on here, and then they say how many points they're gonna get for the week as far as completing their chores. And then down here is the actual reward that they want. So maybe like movie night, maybe a new toy, whatever it is. And then you write the total points you actually got for the week. And if you get all of your points, then you get the reward. But this is what the actual chart looks like. I don't understand, like, why would they fold this up like this? It better stick on the refrigerator or it's going what? Back.
Tell them to bring me my money.
Back. But this is what the chore chart looks like. So you put the month up here, any notes, and then you list the chores down here on the side. And then each day across the week, you have to write, check off what you've done and write your points in there. So each of them, all of us have our own chores that we have to do. And so we're gonna write them all down and make sure we're keeping track of when we're doing it. Because a house with 4 people and a dog and 3 men or 3 boys, I should say, it's hard to keep a clean house, and I cannot take it, okay? So, chore chart it is. And then that chore chart came with some little markers too, but we have a dozen of these markers all around the house, but I'm glad it came with some, and these have magnets on the back and a little erasers on the top. Oh, so I bought these jumbo satin scrunchies. And so I bought these jumbo scrunchies for when I wear my hair up in my big bush ball. I can put these jumbo scrunchies around them and have a cute little style. So I got a rose pink one, a black one, and a purple one. They're not as big as I thought they were gonna be. They look like regular scrunchie sizes, but they do stretch out. But I'm probably gonna go get some bigger ones than this. This looks like a regular scrunchie. But it also comes with this little holder for travel. And then, oh, they gave me some regular hair ties, which I needed more. Ooh, these are nice. Yeah, I needed more. I don't know how I feel about these though. I wonder if my hair gets tangled in them, but I needed more of these. So I'm kind of glad that I got these. Another thing that I got was a Eco Dot. For our room, and I also got one for CJ room. So when the boys were sharing a room, they had one, and those Eco Dots come in handy. Bryce uses his at night to play music or some calming sounds. But we communicate through the Eco Dots, but through Alexa. So like if we hear Bryce is supposed to be in the bed and he is up there playing and jumping around, we'll, you know, drop in on the Eco Dot and be like, go to bed, and you know, he may or may not, I don't know. But it's useful for those different reasons. But so we got CJ one for his room. So now that they don't share rooms, CJ didn't have one. And so we bought one for his room. So we got, I'll show you on the screen, maybe right here, which one we got for him. But this is the one we got for our room. And we got the one with the time on it because we recently got rid of our cable. And so our cable box used to sit on the top of our TV, which was in the middle of our room. So when we wake up, we could see the time. And now that we got rid of our cable and we don't have the time on the cable box, when we wake up, we have to look for our phone or find our watch or something like that. So we got an Eco Dot so we can communicate, play music and all that good stuff, but also so we can see the time in the morning. So real excited about this. Another thing I got for Brian are these hair sponges. There is two of them, they're the same one. But Bella took his and chewed it up like a little chew toy, so he needed some new ones. So we got him those. And you just put it on your hair and make your little curls or whatever. Or whatever. The last thing out of that packet was I had ordered some satin pillowcases. But I just got them in black. Eventually I'm gonna get some in the colors of each of our sheets, but I just felt like for now when we make our bed, you know, I can have the black pillows in the back and then call it a day. But they're king size sheets because we have a king size bed with king size pillows. Not sheets, pillowcases. And this is just what they look like. They're satin pillowcases. And then it has that little fold part over it so the pillow isn't exposed. So yeah, 2 came in this pack and I'll probably get some more later on in the year. So yeah, this was by Satin Pillowcase Premium. And it came in this little packaging. One thing I look for when I buy stuff, because I buy so much stuff, one thing that I look for when I'm buying stuff for a company is when they send me these little things and they give me a discount code for the next time I purchase. I mean, I just feel like across the board that should be happening. There's exceptions, but that should be happening. And so he did not give me no discount, so I'm not sure he can repurchase from me, but I do. I look for that because I spend so much money. The least you can do is give me offer to give me money off of my next purchase if I decide to use it. That's another thing, but you know, courtesy. Another random purchase. So these are, I really don't know what they're called. They're called reusable storage bags. And so my pet peeve is the fact that we buy these containers, right? Like these Tupperware containers. And then over time you have so many and then the tops get, you know, they run off into space somewhere and you can't find them. And then you got a bunch of freaking Tupperware containers with no tops, or you go to the Chinese restaurant and they give you the cute little Tupperware ones and you just got a billion of those, but you order from different places, so they each is different. Listen, it's annoying, okay? So I got these, again, something that I got from one of the girls I follow on Instagram that does the Amazon Prime faves. And so these are reusable bags that you can put food in their machine, washing machine, gentle. They seal like a regular plastic bag, and they come in this little teeny size. They come in a regular size, and then they come in this large size. This is a gift that I got for my best friend. I have been eyeing it. It's something silly and cute, but this is from Wine Tumbler. So me and her both like wine, and we both like coffee. So I saw this on Amazon, and I had it in my cart for a long time, but I never purchased it. And so I got this for her. So basically, it's a stainless steel double wall cup. So it's like one of those Yeti cups. So you can drink coffee out of here, you can drink wine out of here. It comes with a little top. It's a cute iridescent color, but I got it because of the saying on the front. And so there is a curse word on here, but it says, I'd shank a bleep for you right in the kidney. And I would, Lord, I would. I thought that was real cute because I love my boo. And it also comes with a steel straw, which always comes in handy, and then a little cleaner. So I'm excited to give. I always buy her and my goddaughter these random things, so she's probably going to be annoyed, but appreciative, I'm sure. So that's that. This is a dietary supplement. I don't know how to pronounce it. It's from Mary Ruth's, but I don't know how to pronounce that. This is what it is. But Brian, CJ, and I are gonna be doing a detox starting tomorrow for a week. And this is one of the things that we needed to buy for the detox to go into one of the meals. But basically it's a herbal dietary supplement. It comes with a little dropper. You just drop this into your meals, and it's supposed to help curb your appetite. And then this, in addition to the chore chart for the grown-ups, I got a chore and behavior chart for Bryce. And so this is what it looks like in the package. It has magnets on the back so it can go on the refrigerator. Now this is what the other chart should have came like, hard. So I could just stick on the refrigerator. Now I got to lay stuff on top of it and help it fold out like, annoying. So it comes with like a tie if you wanted to tie and like hang it off of a nail on the wall, but it also has magnets, and we plan on putting it on the side of our refrigerator. It comes with a black marker with an eraser. And then, so this is a chore. It's a reward chart, but it's a chore chart and behavior chart for Bryce. Bryce is 5 years old, so we want to make sure that he not only is doing cleaning up his room and things like that, like the little chores that he has to do, but that his behavior is on point as well, okay? And we're gonna be recording that for him. So this is what the chart looks like. And I may put CJ on here too, because you can add up to 3 kids. This is where the kids go. Each kid get a different color star. And then these are the responsibilities. The responsibilities go here, and then every time they do what that responsibility is on the day of the week, they get a star, right? And so here are the different responsibilities. Now they're all magnets. So magnet back so it can stick on there. And these are the different responsibilities. So today we have a gallon water bottle, excuse me. So both Brian and myself have one of these already, but we got CJ one. I'm not sure if I mentioned it already, but CJ, Brian, and myself are doing a detox this week for 7 days. And in addition to not being able to eat solid foods, we have to drink a lot of water. So I got one of these for CJ because we have to drink a gallon of water a day, and this is just to help him keep track of how much water he's drinking. He finished this the first time yesterday, so today's Tuesday, so he finished this Monday, but we have switched over to alkaline water, so he's going back and forth between that and this gallon. So yeah, that's that. Excuse me if I look sluggish or look tired. Like I said, I'm doing a detox. It's taking a lot of energy and I'm hungry, okay? And moody, so bear with me. The next thing I got was, well, it's two of these, but this is a seasoning holder that you put in your cabinet, and then you put your seasonings on top to keep them organized. And so it actually came with two, and you're supposed to connect them, and they adjust to the width of your cabinet. But we already have one in our cabinet, and the cabinet we keep our seasonings in right now is kind of thin, so we couldn't do two. I might put this on another shelf in that cabinet, but I might use this for something else, like on my vanity. But this really came in handy. I'm really excited about this because we are doing this detox. We already had a bunch of seasoning. I mean, hello, that's what we do. But because we're doing this detox, we had to get a lot more. And then Brian got some, and I got some, and we got the same thing. So we have a lot of seasonings in our cabinet. And I was getting really overwhelmed, and I had to get it all organized. So this came in handy. Right on time, because we planned to do the detox, but I didn't realize how the detox and Prime Day was going to come back to back, and this came in handy for my seasoning. So very cute, right? It's clear. They had a lot of different ones, but I was trying to keep a theme with the kitchen with clear and silver things that go in the kitchen as far as organizing things. I feel like it's simple, it's easy to clean that way, and it'll go with anything. So if I decide to change up my kitchen at any point, I'll always have stuff that match it because it goes with everything. So, and then the next thing I got was a portable blender. I bought this specifically for Brian because we were doing a detox. We have to make food, and we can't eat the food solid, so we have to puree it down or blender all of the food, well, the soup, and eat it that way. And so to make sure that he wouldn't cheat while he was at work, because he is going into work half the week, I bought him a portable blender so he can take his soups and detox things with him and blend it on up at work. Always thinking, because I know he'll try to get over on the detox, and if I got to do it, everybody got to do it. So blend. I also got some more satin pillowcases. The ones before I showed were black. These are gray. Same thing, king size. Ooh, I love it when they give you treats. But same thing, king size pillowcases, but this one is gray. Eventually I'm gonna get some that match all of our sheets, but I figured keeping it dark right now, because a lot of our sheets are dark, will just do just fine. And when we make the bed, you don't even see these pillowcases anyway because of the ones with the shams on it. So, but it came with, this is by Lanus House, Better Life, Better Home. This is what the packaging looks like. It opens up like a little envelope or whatever. But it came with a little bonnet. You know, it's not quality, but it's the thought that counts. And this could definitely fit over my poof. I don't know if it's gonna fit over my whole head, but I could definitely, if I can't use this, I can give this to like my niece or my goddaughter or something, because they still have small little heads. They all have hair, a lot of hair, maybe not. I'll figure it out. If I can't use it, I'll definitely donate it or give it to somebody who can. So yeah, that's that. And then the last thing I am going to show today is this Big Daddy cane right here. All right. So as you can see, it is a holder. You actually put this under your sink and sit things on top of it. But the cool thing about this is that these are adjustable, so you can make them as wide or as small as Your sink will allow, under your sink will allow. And most people, if not all sinks, have that pipe, that awkward pipe that hangs in the middle. So the cool thing about this is you can take one of these off so the pipe can like hang down and you can still stack around it. All of these come off. These arms are adjustable, and you can also adjust the level to it. So I have my bars on the very bottom level and the very top level, but you can also adjust it down 2 notches if I wanted to. So I'll let you know how I feel about this after I get it all set up in my bathroom. And if I do like it, I have 3 other bathrooms and I'll buy one for each of them. So that's it. So bye.
Super, super.